Hello everyone, and thank you all so much for joining me today. My name is Marissa and welcome to the Move More YouTube channel. Today we'll be enjoying a nice gentle yoga class focusing on working out all of our joints. So to begin, we're going to start down on the ground and in staff pose. So let's start with our legs extended out in front of us. Legs are straight, and we're going to start sitting up nice and tall. And let's just start with shaking out our legs. Let's start loosening up the muscles. And while we're here, let's think about our posture. So if we need a little extra motivation to sit up tall, you can always place your hands right by your hips, and that way your arms are straight, and that just helps lengthen the spine. All right, so now let's begin with making circles with our ankles. You can move the knees and the hips. And let's reverse the circles. Awesome, and flex the toes, and point, and flex, and point. And let's flex the toes, and we're gonna hold that flex, and let's take our arms up to the ceiling. Really reach with those fingertips, and take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, we're gonna forward fold, and let's just go ahead and let the hands down to the mat. Place them wherever you're most comfortable. If you are able to reach your toes, that's great. Go ahead and put your hands on your toes. And we're just going to start with our hips. And just with each exhale, try to lean forward just a little bit more. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Lower the chest a little bit deeper. One more breath in through the nose. Exhale. And slowly begin to roll it up. All right, from here, I'd like for you to take your left knee and we're gonna bend the knee and bring it in as close to the chest as possible. And keep the heel as close to the thigh as you can. And we're just gonna squeeze the left knee, keeping that right leg out straight. Sitting up nice and tall. Keep the breath nice and steady. And exhale, reverse. Extend the left leg all the way down, picking the right knee up, placing the right foot flat on the floor, and bending the knee in as close to you as you can. Hugging that knee to your chest and keeping the left foot flexed. Still breathing in and out, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And exhale, let's extend both legs out. Now let's place our hands directly behind us. We're gonna kind of open up our core, work out the core and our hips at the same time. So I'm gonna turn my fingertips towards my hips, and we're gonna lean back just slightly and take a deep breath in. And when you exhale, we're gonna lift one leg off of the ground. Keep the foot flexed. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reverse, extending the other leg off the ground. Inhale, lower. Keep this going. Exhale, squeeze the thighs, squeeze the knees, squeeze everything. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the opposite leg. Great job lowering it down, sitting up tall again. Deep breath in, and let's bend that left knee again. This time we're gonna pick it up and cross it over the right knee. So my right foot is still flexed. You can choose to stay here, but if you'd like to take it a little bit deeper of a stretch, take that right arm, bend the elbow, and place that elbow on the inside of the knee, and we're gonna gently twist towards the left. Again, nice and gentle. We're just focusing on twisting the spine and lengthening at the same time. Every time you inhale, lift the chest. And when you exhale, move into the pose just a little bit more. And unwind, coming back to center and getting ready to reverse. We'll extend the left leg out, bend at the right knee, cross the knee over the ankle. And again, you can choose to stay here or lift the left arm up, take the elbow to the inside of the right knee and begin to twist. We're still sitting up nice and tall. Awesome job. Unwind. All right, so now we're gonna work on our ankles here for a moment. So I'm gonna face you so you can see what my feet are doing. So we're gonna start with facing my feet, my toes are facing up, and I want you to try to bring your pinky toes together. It's not gonna happen, but we're just gonna try. So we're trying to bring our feet together. Good, now we're gonna opposite this. So now bring the back of the toes together. So we're just in and out. Bring the toes together. So we're stretching the outside of our ankles here. And now reverse, bring the back of the toes together to stretch the inside of the feet. Good job. And roll the feet, loosening them all up. Good. All right, so from here, I'd like for you to take one foot out at an angle. So one foot is still facing directly front, and one is going out towards a 45-degree angle. Take the arms up overhead, reach tall. We're gonna turn the torso so that we're facing the leg that is out at the angle. And on our exhale, we're gonna reach for that toe. Try to keep the back nice and straight. Both of the feet are flexed. I'm lifting with my knees and my thighs. Very good. Inhale back to center. Bring that both feet back and towards each other and reverse. So now my left foot is straight and my right foot is at an angle. Deep breath in. Turn the chest over the foot that's out and lean forward. Inhale, bringing everything back up and to center. Lower the arms down. Now we're going to take our feet out to a wide angle. So take both of your feet out as comfortable as you would like to. We want to be able to reach in these poses, so don't overdo it, okay? So my legs are just nice and extended in a good, comfortable pose. Good. All right, so let's place the hands in front of you. And let's just start to rock side to side. So from here, I'm lifting my right hip up and then the left hip. And I'm just lifting these hips, starting to rotate and work out my hip joints. Just rocking side to side. Very good. All right, so right now, flex both of our feet. We're gonna turn our chest over towards the left leg. So my hands are now splitting the thigh, and I'm slowly gonna walk my hands forward. With each exhale, try to lean just a little bit further down, rounding in the spine and lowering your nose to your knee. Keep tension in both of the legs. Try not to let the knees roll in or out. Keep them up to the ceiling. Deep breath in. And on your next exhale, let's walk the hands to the center. Again, watch those knees. Don't let them roll in or out. Keep the toes and the knees up to the ceiling. And slowly walk everything back upright. Deep breath in, twist towards the opposite leg, and on the exhale, begin to walk the feet forward. Watch both of our hips. You want both of your hips to stay on the ground. Try not to lift it whenever we're reaching. Keep both hips down, pushing into the ground. And with each exhale, lean just a little bit more. And slowly walk your hands to the center. And begin to sit yourself back upright. And let's bring the feet in, bring the knees in, and let's just hang out here for a moment. Let's just kind of rock back and forth. Let those hips get adjusted to being back to normal. All right, from here we're going to move into tabletop. So let's swing our knees out to one side and move on to your hands and your knees. I'm placing my hands flat on the floor with my wrists on underneath my elbows. My fingertips are spread out as much as they can be. Shoulders are on top of the wrists, knees are under the hips. And let's just start here in a neutral spot and find your breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll move through a few cat-cows. So on your next inhale, we'll take the focus up to the ceiling, lifting in the chest and lowering the belly to the floor. Exhale, round the spine out, drawing the chin into the chest. Keep this going at your own pace. Inhale, take the focus up. And when you're ready to exhale, bring the chin into the chest and round the shoulders out. Let's do this 2 more times on your own. And after your second exhale, let's return back to a neutral spot. Very good. Moving through just a few more breath cycles in this neutral take. All right, we're gonna wake up our whole body real quick. So on our next exhale, I'm lifting my right leg. Find your center and then lift your left arm. My thumb is up to the ceiling and my toes are down to the ground. Find the breath. In through the nose. On your exhale, draw your elbow and your knee together. Keep moving with the breath. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it together. 2 more times. After your last exhale, let's return to tabletop. Very good. Set yourself up. Deep breath in. On your exhale, reverse. Extend the opposite leg out and bring the opposite arm up. Very good. Find the balance in through the nose. Exhale, elbow and the knee together. Two more times. After your second exhale, return to tabletop. And we're going to move into a wide leg child's pose. So draw the knees to the outside of the mat. Draw the toes together and shift the hips over the heels. Really reach the arms forward and relax your head to the mat. On your next exhale, walk both of your hands to the left side of the mat. Really stretching into that right shoulder, to the right side of the ribs. On your next exhale, reverse, walking your hands both to the right side of the mat. Walking your hands back to center, let's return to tabletop. Very good. And let's lift our chest up. So we're up on top of our knees. And we're going to get started with this next pose, moving into camel pose. We're going to turn both of our toes under. And we're going to start one arm at a time. So I'm reaching both of my hands forward. I'm taking a deep breath in. On my exhale, I'm reaching my right arm behind me, reaching for that right heel, and then I'm going to lift my left arm up to the sky. Really opening the chest, opening in the hips, letting the stomach stretch. If you can reach that arm a little bit past the ceiling, reaching it towards the back wall, go for it. One more deep breath in. And exhale, bring everything back to center. Getting ready to reverse, in through the nose. Exhale, reach the left arm towards the left heel, taking the right arm up and over. With each exhale, try to lean back just a little bit more. And exhale, come back to center. All right, we're gonna really challenge ourselves and try to take both arms back this time. In through the nose. On your exhale, swing both hands towards the back and slowly begin to reach for the heels, letting the hips push forward, opening the chest. Now we're not trying to arch so much. We want to keep the core tight, but we are trying to stretch in these hamstrings, in the quads. One more breath in. Exhale, let's bring it all back up and let's bring our feet in front of us so we can lower ourselves to a nice, comfortable seated position. Bring your feet in front of you to wherever you feel best. We're gonna work on stretching out our wrists just a little bit. So let's extend our wrist out in front of us and I'm gonna point my fingertips towards the ground. And we can stay here with both hands down, or if we wanna do a deep stretch, I can always use one hand to really pull those fingertips back. Good. If you're using one hand to help, let's switch. Very good. All right. I'd like for you to put your palms facing me, fingertips up to the sky. All right. So from here, I want you to bring your fingers together. Try to keep your arms as straight as you can. And now bring the back of your hand. So just like we did with our feet. Fingers together and back. One more time, fingers together and back. Good, let's bring our thumbs together and from here, we're going to open the hands up. So taking my fingertips out to the side and then back up. And now bring them into the center and back up. Again to the outside and up and center. Very good. And let's make circles with our wrist. Reverse the circles. All right, extend the hands out, palms down. Really spread those fingertips. And I want you to make a fist, but bring the thumb in first. So fisting around the thumb. And open up. Fist, bringing the thumb in first. And open up. One more time, fist. Great job. And open and shake it all out. Shake it out. Very good. All right. So let's take our hands out in front of us, palms up to the ceiling. Really draw the shoulders down and back and take a deep breath in. When you exhale, reach those fingertips towards the shoulders. Inhale, bring them out. Fingertips down. Exhale, bring it all up. So if you notice, my forearms are staying in line. And I'm just extending from the elbow and then bringing it back in. Good, one more time. And bring it in. Good, keep the arms at the shoulders and let's open the shoulders up. So now my elbows are facing out. Good, sitting up tall, shoulders down. Let's make circles with our elbows. And reverse. Very good. All right, draw the arms down. Let's just give everything a moment to take a breath in through the nose. Go ahead and close your eyes for just a moment and just breathe with me out through the mouth. In through the nose. Lift up with the chest, out through the mouth. 2 more breaths. Try to relax the hips, relax the legs. Very good. On your next inhale, we're going to lift our arms up into cactus pose. So I'm taking my fingertips up to the ceiling. Palms are facing you. Elbows are bent. Deep breath in. Keeping, again, the elbows to the shoulders where they are, I want you to take your fingertips to the ground. Inhale, take the fingertips up. Exhale, draw them down. 2 more times. Inhale, up. Nice and slow. Exhale, down. And up. And down. Good. Taking them back up. This time we're going to draw the elbows together. So start by bringing the palms together first and finish with the elbows. Inhale, open. Exhale, together. 2 more. Last one. Bring the arms together and let's pause here for just a moment. If you don't really feel a challenge at all, from here you can begin to lift the fingertips up to the ceiling. So we're drawing the elbows up, so it's giving it a deeper stretch in the shoulders. One more deep breath in. And exhale, draw the arms down. Whew, great job. Your arms a little on fire. Mine are a little burning. Let's roll those shoulders out, make circles, and just wiggle however it feels good here. Great job. All right, let's take our arms out by the side. I have my palms facing up. Deep breath in. And on my exhale, I'm lifting my right arm up and I'm reaching it over to the left. Keep both hips on the ground. Keep both hips squared up. We're really just stretching from the hip up to the fingertips. And you can turn that left arm down. That way you can use it to push your hips down. Really counterbalance. Very good. Deep breath in. On the exhale, I'd like for you to turn the chest towards that left thigh, and we're just going to drop the right arm down towards the ground, putting a gentle twist in the upper spine. Good. Deep breath in, and let's open everything back up to the front. Open the chest up, lift the arm. And on your exhale, getting ready to reverse, lowering the right arm down and beginning to reach with the left. Each exhale, try to lean a little bit more. On the exhale, twisting in the spine, lowering that left arm to the ground. Inhale, opening the chest back up, reaching the arm overhead one more time. And exhale, let's bring everything back to center. Both arms up. On our exhale, I'm twisting to the left, so I'm keeping my chest up. I'm just putting a gentle twist so I can get the whole spine twisted. And then go ahead and take that focus over your left shoulder. On your next inhale, back to center, taking both arms up. And exhale, twisting to the left. Awesome. Bringing both arms back up to center. And on my exhale, I'm lowering my hands to the floor in front of me and just slowly walking forward. Rounding the spine, drawing the chin into the chest, and just trying to lower myself as much as I can. Tucking the chin into the chest. And slowly beginning to walk yourself back up. All right, so from here we're going to move into a thunderbolt variation pose. So if you have a block or need some support for your knees, go ahead and get that now. And we're going to swing both feet behind you. And I'm going to lower this or put this block behind me so that I can lower myself and set my hips on it. My knees just get a little tight, so this helps. You can always add something in between your knees if you want to take a little bit of that pressure off as well. But great job. All right, so from here, take the arms up overhead. On the exhale, we're going to bring the arms behind you. And we're just going to start to open the chest, similar to camel pose, but not as stressful. So you can rest your hands on the ground however you would like. And sitting everything back up on the inhale. Arms overhead. Exhale, let's take our arms behind us one more time, but don't necessarily lean back. We're going to interlock our hands behind us this time. So lengthen the arms, bringing the hands together, and bringing the arms away from the back. So starting to lift those arms up. Really squeezing the shoulders together. Keep the chest and the core tight. Try not to arch anything. Keep everything nice and straight. And exhale, unwind the arms, bring them down by your side. And we'll finish with a few shoulder stretches and then we'll call it a day. Sitting up tall, and just relax the hands on your thighs. And when we're in this pose, we want to make sure that our ankles are just on the outside of our hips. We don't want to let them go too far out, and then we also don't want to go too far in because we want to actively stretch. So my heels are right behind my hips and just relaxing my hands on my thighs. Taking a deep breath in. On your exhale, take your focus and your chin to the left. Inhale, move through center. And exhale, reversing, taking your focus and your chin to the right. Let's do all that again. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. 2 more times on your own. Close your eyes if you would like, and focus on your breath. Try to draw the shoulders down with each exhale. And after your last exhale, let's return everything back to center. And on your next exhale, I'm lowering the left ear to the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders down. Inhale through center. And exhale, dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. Keep it going. If at any point this is too much on your knees, feel free to go back to Sukhasana. Go back to whatever is a comfortable seated pose for you. In through the nose, back to center, and out through the mouth. One more time on each side. And after your last exhale, return to center. Awesome. Let's reach our left arm across our body. You can use your right arm to support at the elbow, wherever it feels good. Just really getting into that deep stretch into the shoulder. Our final stretches for the day. Right now my thumb is still up to the ceiling. Now from here I'm taking my fingertips up to the sky, and I'm going to bend at the elbow and reach my left hand towards my shoulders. So placing my fingers in between the shoulder blades, I can leave my right hand here to make sure that I'm sitting up nice and tall. But if you feel like you're good and comfortable, you can always take that right arm behind you and try to reach those fingertips together. A really deep shoulder stretch. You should really be feeling it from the armpit up to the elbow. Make sure you're sitting up tall. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bring the arms down and reverse, taking the right arm across the body. It's the last stretch. Give it all you got. Keep the breath nice and calm. Taking the right arm, reaching the fingertips up to the ceiling, Bending at the elbow, reaching the right hand in between the shoulder blades. Again, sitting up tall. Watch the belly, keep it tight, don't arch the back. If you feel good here, you can take the left arm behind you, trying to connect the fingertips. And exhale, drawing both arms back to center. Down by your side. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Draw the palms together, and on the exhale, we're going to lower the hands to the heart. Shoulders down. In through the nose. Exhale, relax the hands all the way down. And close your eyes for the last few moments today. Just focus on the breath. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Give me 3 more sets just like that. Each set, try to make it a little bit deeper. Last breath. Make it the biggest breath you've taken in this whole class. In through the nose. Hold it. And exhale. And slowly begin to open your eyes. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Wiggle it all out. Thank you all so very much for joining me today. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed this class. And don't forget to share this video with others you may think might like it. Have a great rest of the day.